everyone.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for coming to Focus discussion today. My name is Intan Nur Azizah and I will be facilitating of our discussion. Today we gonna discuss about carnival. Carnival is the world's most popular cruise line with 22 fun ships. Carnival success is attributed its marketing program direct toward to young, fun-seeking, first-time tourism. Okay, anyone have opinion?
Me. We have some issues here. There are two main problems that I have found in this case. The first one is how Carnival solve one of their problems about the dependency on one of their channel, which is the travel agent. And the second one here, the problem that the Carnival cruise line have a financial problem here, whereas the Carnival company is the pioneer in cruise line industry. So we can keep it the problem and to develop it more.
Okay, have another opinion?
Some opinion about business canvas model. In this case, it is about value proposition that Carnival has this partnership because Carnival wants to make their customers, or they call them guests, happy. Carnival make their cruise look bright and make some neon lighting and vibrant colors to make fun atmosphere. And then customer relation that Carnival make is they make this database in their database system, and about channel they have relation about with travel agent, television and newspaper for their advertisement. And then customer segment, their customer segment is families, honeymooners, singles, and multi-generational families. And about revenue, average cruiser or guests spend their money about $30 until $50 per day in the cruise. That's for me.
Have another opinion?
Me. Thank you for your opportunity. I will find the marketing issue from the company. In the communicate product to customer, Carnival Cruise Line has been a pioneer in the use of the internet. Carnival main website platform to communicate with its target market. In the website, customers easy to discover information for their guests, clients, travel professional alike. Carnival International site offers first section for guests and for travel professionals. Travel professionals are provided with downloadable sales and marketing materials in each language, hundreds of key image, pricing and product information. Guests are presented with links to li- links to Carnival's preferred partners,
in their country of choice. Carnival also offer complete online booking engines for travel agents. So I think Carnival cruise so take advantage internet for social media. One of them to create a website that already have a good system and using no, but the method is not effective because the biggest channels in the travel agent.
Okay, anyone have other
Me. Yeah. About the roots problem here, current economic impact by an aging population with disposable income, while as many external 60% cruise customers are over 40. So despite the other factor like terrorism, rising on oil price or natural disaster, we found that the airfield need the cruise need to connect to various kind of market. So it not only depend on one segment, the over 40 segment. That's it.
okay? And your opinion?
Me.
Okay, I will tell about the internal and the external factor who give a biggest influence in Carnival. I will study by the strength. First, Carnival is one of the biggest cruise line in the world, and they have been operating in many countries such as Spain, Brazil, North America, United Kingdom, Germany, and then New Zealand. And they also had a higher market share than its competitor. They get about 34%, and then they also had a good relation with a travel agent, and then they also offering interesting facilities and entertainment program, and they also is a popular choice for cruising in the world. I think that's the strength. The weakness is first they rely heavily on a travel agent, and then the second they get decrease on profit about 23.2% compared with 2080. They get about 1,790 dollars, and then they did not have a detailed data about consumer, and they also have a huge debt because they buy a new cruise, and then many people think that cruise is very expensive, and they also sometimes scare or fear about cruising because the weather. The opportunity is consumer, especially in Asia, are looking for a luxurious cruise as a choice of vacation, such as a honeymoon, and then a branch out to new form of social media to reach millennial. I think the millennial I mean is a young and adult people here, and then the threat is they had a tight competition with the other competitors such as Royal Caribbean International. They get 24 market share of this business, and they also had to compete with Star Cruise, and then sometimes bad weather and hurricane sometimes is a problem when they got a journey, and then the change in government regulations such as immigration, custom, etc. that impact your financial position in Carnival. And then last is about seasonal demand. I think that's enough from the internal and the external factor who give huge influence in this business. I think that's enough.
Okay, I want to give some opinion about this company. I think Carnival company is a leader and an innovator in cruise business because as we know, this company have 41% market in this industry, and we have in this company that have money from ticket and then from advertising, and then Carnival company have hope that hope to a leader, sustaining leader in this company because they very have a good and a big market in this industry. I think that is the opportunity, and then about internal factor too about this company.
Another opinion?
Carnival has the unique ability to provide customer with a wide range of vacation choice that appeal to any taste, interest, lifestyle, or budget. And Carnival was a frugal and efficient company, such as Terry Thompson, Vice President of Marketing Planning, explained. We are very disciplined when buying new hardware and invest the smallest amount per bed. Most of our competitors and buy chips for 25% to 30% more per bed than what we do. And Carnival has a tremendous advantage in size that generates economics of scale. New ship construction has risen dramatically, and this only the large cruise companies can afford the cost and of time. Maybe it's a competitive advantage from Carnival Cruise Line.
After you analyze the problem from Carnival, so what do you solution for this problem?
Me. I want to talk about corporate strategy in Carnival Cruise Line. Carnival Cruise Lines has acquired several companies in different market segments of the cruise industry. This way cause positive impact to this company, and then in effect we had found that 98% rating prove that guests who served by Carnival Cruise Lines got satisfied. Absolutely, this is the part of service which they offer to the customers. Finally, they can win the competition, and then with higher market share than its competitors. And then next position of company is growth, and nowadays Carnival is being the largest cruise line in the world. Maybe that is from me.
Okay, have another solution?
Okay, I have other solution for Carnival company. I think the first solution is Carnival should care about trend and about customer segment and customer behavior, because as we know, every time the behavior of customer is changed, because I think this company should be care about that. And then second, this company should be care about technology. As we know, every time also technology has changed, and one of important element in industry is technology. I think that is the solution, and the third solution is this company have a big market in other areas such as in Asia, and I think this company can expand the operation to other area such as Asia. I think that is the solution from
I want to add some marketing strategy in Carnival. Number one is Carnival can create the seasonal theme in their cruise, such as Halloween, Christmas, and Valentine, like that, to make their guests more interest to their cruise. And then Carnival can add new promotional methods such as send their new information and promotion to their guest email, like that, for interact with their guests or customer, like that. That is from me.
What relevant between marketing program to marketing problem? I want to give some opinion about this case. I don't think about the marketing program and the marketing problem from this case. So I have heard about the cruise carnival lines. I think the relevance about the marketing program to cover a marketing problem is the company must continue or expand about social media and interactive technologies to get a customer segment. I mean the new customer segment and to get profitability with the expand or upgrade the company to grow on the future.
Company should expand to another market such as in Asia, so they will get another revenue on their new market, and it will increase their revenue, so the business will not decline because Carnival is a pioneer and also innovator in this business. I think that will be relevant if they expand to new market, especially in Asia, and also they had to get a millennial customers such as an age of 20 until 30. I think that's enough for me.
What lesson you got in this case? I have two lessons from this case. The first one is if we have a company, whether it's a big or small company, so we must ensure keep and continue to build a customer relationship in order to the customer so very loyal to us. And the last is always monitoring and see or look around the world about such as general economic trend or so on to determine whether demand will rebound as expected. Maybe enough for me. Just enough, and I will describe to this conclusion of our discussion today. The conclusion is Carnival should expand to Asia and keep customer relation with them, and last, creating interesting program to attack their new customer. So that all our discussion has been complete, and thank you for your participate in our discussion today. I will meet you all in another discussion.